Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John. Oh yeah.
And we're live. For anybody that has not ever seen this program, I'm Rob, and Sarah's at the bottom. And do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, you.
Yes, you.
Hi. Sorry. Yeah, I'm Lucas. I'm in a few bands. I think specifically right now I'm in Elderbug. I sing and do a lot of the songwriting.
And they're amazing.
That's very sweet.
It's
so
the truth.
everybody's gonna want to know how you got the name.
Right. I was making demos and sending them to my guitar player Drew. But I was playing like a video game called Hollow Knight at the same time. And I was wanting to get a name for the band that was like short and wasn't on Spotify already and all that shit. So like the first person you meet or character you meet in the game's name is Elderbug, and nobody had it, so I just said fuck it and ran with
it. And the scary part is it's actually a real thing too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've not seen one, but I've heard they're a little scary.
I don't want to see
they
one.
are.
I like the one in Hollow Knight though.
He's a cute little bugger.
He is. My daughter has him painted on her wall.
I have a painting on mine too.
Oh. We love video. And the thing about Elderbug is they incorporate a lot of video game things into their music, which is one of the reasons I love them. Like Kingdom Hearts shit.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah, we really are big nerds. But they kind of the band lets me kind of do whatever I want. And I like video games a lot. So we've covered it. We've covered 2 Kingdom Hearts songs. And they didn't know that they were Kingdom Hearts songs at first. So
what?
They thought I wrote them, and they were like, "These are sick."
Oh my god!
I was like, "Yeah, let's run it." And then we were getting close to putting them out, and I was like, "These are covers." But whatever.
How do you live this long and never play Kingdom Hearts?
I have.
Have you ever?
I've never played.
Do you like video games though?
I'm a fighting nerd out of anything. I play Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, Clay People. I'm sorry, Clay Fighters. Clay People is actually a band. They're very cool guys. Yeah, I mean, this is my life now. I don't play video games. Like, if I watch a movie, it's music related or an old classic, but I don't really. I'm trying to keep up with what's going on in the music world than anything else. TV off, music on. TV off, music on every day. And wake up until I go to sleep.
Yeah.
I love video games so much that 2 of my... Well, I only have 2 kids, but they're named after video games and anime.
Let's go.
Yeah, Orin from Final Fantasy, and we got Gray Filibuster from Fairy Tail, and Tira from Soul Calibur, and Jade from Mortal Kombat.
That's sick. I know what all of those things are.
I know. I figured. I think we had that conversation the first time we met at Amp Fest.
I think we did, yeah.
They're a true joy, and they are so fucking hype on stage. Like, it's a feel. They came out of the pit, which was the building at the Helheim, and they were dragging people in for the show by the shirt collar. And my husband was like, if that's the last thing I ever hear, I'm glad I heard it. Hello.
That's so sweet that he said that.
Yes.
We're super reserved people. Obviously we're pretty introverted, I guess, but we do try to put on a good show, and I typically I hurt myself, so I must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, you all are great. And just your music in general. Do you want to talk about your new album that you all just put out?
I guess we did. Yeah. Yes, we put out what's that, Rob? Sorry.
No, I was about to mention that you have the video for us to watch in a little bit.
Sick. Yeah, so I guess to talk about that, we have to talk about the journey to get there. So I guess like a year and a half ago, we were like ready to put out like an album. We had like 12 songs. We were gonna do like a whole thing, and like 4 out of 6 of our band members quit, so we had to like find new people, and we did. And then we like just kind of cut a lot of the songs that maybe weren't what we felt was right for us anymore, and then we ended up with these 6 and put it out, and we got a feature on every song from local artists who we really like. And yeah, the reception on it's been sick. People really like it. Mindy from Dying Oath is probably the nicest human being ever, and such a big fan.
Yes.
And, the fact that there's so much love in that direction was, if it was enough validation for me to know that we did the right thing on that album. So that was cool.
Yes. Me and Mindy talked about it. We talked about how amazing it was and the delivery on it.
Thank you. That's super sweet.
We're fans. I love local bands more than I do. Like I told you, I passed up Sleep Token so I could come this weekend out for Bug Fest. So I would rather see you all. I mean, I've seen Sleep Token. They're great. And I would want to see them again, but I'm like, fuck, I haven't seen Elderbug in a minute.
I bet we're cheaper, too.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that conversation because, I mean, you know what? Let's. I'm not saying which artists. I'm not saying which venue or whatever the case may be.
How much?
General admission should never be $400.
No.
$230. It was $230 for Sleep Token.
Fuck! I wish I made $230.
I wish I made $230 for a show I shot.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Shit! I just wish I made that at all. To be honest with you.
No, but you've got like with Bugfest coming up, you can pay $10 in advance, or what is it, $15 at the door.
Now we're just doing $10 all around, or whatever you can afford. We've hit. I mean, we sold fucking crazy tickets, and
good.
I just want people to come. It's an all ages venue. It's an all ages event. We don't have those ever.
Where's it located?
It's actually going to be in Bristol. So I live in Johnson City, Tennessee, which is about 30 minutes out, but it's like in an old abandoned school. We're doing everything in like this giant fucking gymnasium. All the merch is getting sold in classrooms. It's going to be like sick.
Yeah, I was wondering about the layout of the place because I typed in Google Maps and like, what is that? And then I ran into Adam from Inferior Design. He's like, it looks like it's in an abandoned fucking warehouse. And I'm like,
yeah. Oh. Cool, yeah.
But no, it'll be a great time.
So out of the new record, what's your favorite song? I know they're all your babies, but what's your favorite song?
Probably The Season, which is the last song on the album, I think.
That's a hard-hitting song.
Yeah.
I cry. I don't care. I can listen to it 3 times in a day, and I'll freaking cry every time I hear it. It's one of the mental health songs, and like I just wanted to message everybody in the band, like, do you need a hug? Are you okay? Because like if you listen to the song, you will wonder, and then it makes you. If you have mental health problems, you will reflect with it.
Yeah,
I think that's why I connected so deep with it because I go through a lot of shit, and I'm like, oh my god, was they in my brain? But it's one of them songs.
So that I wrote that in its entirety, actually, in like 30 minutes, and then like 2 years ago. And when I finished writing it, I was like, this is probably the best song that I'll ever write. And I still feel like it's probably the best song that I will ever write and have ever written. And it means it means a lot to me too, because I felt that way, So,
So what's your writing process?
So it's a little different now with our new lineup, but it used to be that I would write I would write the song and the lyrics and like drums, whatever, and then I would send it to Drew. He would listen. He's our guitar player. He would listen to it. He would write his own like guitar parts over it because I was playing guitar at the time, and then we would just kind of like ship it out that way. Our drummer would kind of rewrite whatever he wanted to write on it. Bass player would write whatever, and we'd ship it out. Now I don't write anything except for the vocals and lyrics, which One Crisis at a Time, our most recent album, was I think 4 of the songs I wrote myself, 1 Drew wrote, and then 1 him and I co-wrote. And now on our next EP, which is going to come out like pretty soon, actually, we just keep writing. I didn't write shit on it except for guitar or except for vocals and lyrics, and that's it. We got Austin Huff, who's fucking insane. So
He is. Austin's so talented, I swear. Which you all are, but when he was playing with Forever Yours, like that,
yeah,
everything just kind of blew my mind.
Forever Yours was an awesome band. I hope they come back.
I really do. Me and Damon talked about it at Ampfest, but he's got that whole solo thing. So I don't know what kind of time he has and what interest he has in it. We're gonna have him on Mel's podcast this month.
Oh, cool.
I finally got a hold of his ass.
It's tough to do.
It is. It's like
That
you've
is
either
tough
got
to
to go
do.
to work or the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, hey, these people want to work with you. You need to get up with them. Okay.
Yeah.
I love him, though.
He's a sweet guy.
He really is, and super talented.
So do you want to play a little bit of your newest song on your end?
Yeah. No, I'd love to. Yeah. Little music video. Let me do that.
Can't play all of it, but to play some of it.
Let me see if I can do this and not make myself look like a fool at the same time. Oh, so far, not going great. Nope, still not going great. Here it
Could
is.
you pull it, Rob? Okay.
There we go. All right. Enjoy, everybody. I hope.
I might just have to do it because
Yeah.
No sound.
Hmm.
Well, you have my permission. If they flag you, they're wrong.
okay. Are you twerking? Freaking
It's not-
twerking.
All through the video, and I love it.
Was that purposely done? Was that the vehicle?
There she blows.
There she was.
Yeah. It's so good. And that's Drew's girlfriend, correct?
Yeah, that's Drew's girlfriend.
Where was that
She
shot?
is so talented.
So that shot at the studio that we rehearse at, and then on Park here, both in Johnson City, Tennessee.
I love that video. The first time I watched it, I laughed my ass off. Because I'm like, they just don't care. And my daughter's like, I like Lucas's style, like the whole overalls and everything.
Thank you.
So
I'll be bringing her out Saturday.
Oh, so exciting.
So Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
With just kick-ass music behind it.
Thank you very much. That's so that song I didn't actually have any hand at all in writing. That was all Drew, and he like played me like some ideas that he had, and I was like, "Come on over." So we just like sat down and worked it out, and yeah, I was like, "Let's make like a pop-ish song." And then at the end, obviously, there's like that cool little funky hardcore scream part that you know. But yeah, in fact, in a lot of the film, like the scenes in the movie music video, I was causing a lot of problems for the other guys, making it very difficult. I don't handle the whole close-up. I don't like being recorded, like video-wise. So I was like, "Can I just dance?" And he said, "Yeah." So I just danced.
Well, you threw it back, so.
Yeah.
I also kissed Drew on the mouth a few times, which makes it very hard to pretend to be dead when another dude's kissing you on the mouth. By the way,
you might have caused this a little bit, but we'll have to ask him next time.
Emotional, damn it!
I'm sure I did.
Do you think he'll ever eat a cracker again?
No, he won't.
No Triscuits for him.
No, he won't touch them.
No.
I love the candle with David Grohl.
Yeah, and that song, that place really was just perfect for what we needed it for.
It is. It's a beautiful studio.
Shout out to Johnson City Sessions.
My question for you: How did you plan it perfectly that nobody was at the slides or the?
I'd say a weekday when the kids were in school. Oh,
but we just like ran them out.
Oh, okay.
Threw them in there, showing our arms. No, it was like a Sunday church, so the only people that were out were us. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I always wonder, like, I mean, like I try to film stuff outside sometimes, and I'm like, nope, too many peoples.
Yeah.
I never film. I just take pictures, and so it's never a problem.
That's true.
I do both, but I'm just saying in general, like, there's too many peoples.
Yeah.
Here in the sticks, we don't have that problem. You can go to the park on like a school day, and the kids are in school, and unless there's like a 2-year-old on the swings, it's pretty empty.
And for what it's worth, if it's a 2-year-old, you can probably fight them pretty easy and get them off. You know.
Oh yeah. Here's a sucker. Go home. Do you plan on making any more music videos?
Say what?
Sorry, that caught me off guard. Yeah, I think we have another one planned. I don't think we're doing any more for this like section of songs, but we have a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. I think one of them's just going to be Drew making pancakes for the entirety of the music video.
Oh my god. Yes.
And that's all. He's just going to be cooking, and that's it. We're not even going to be in it. It's going to be Drew cooking. And then, I don't know. I have some
time.
Yeah. Well, so I got the
pancakes,
idea from,
making pancakes.
There was like this Black Keys song. Maybe it was Gold on the Ceiling. I don't remember. But their music video was just like this dude dancing for the entire time of it. And I was like, yeah, that's probably cheap. So
you could always get throwing it back.
Yeah.
I'll do that for free. I've always wanted to do a music video.
You send me
You just tell me what to do, and I'll do the Macarena for you. I don't care.
If you'll dance for me for about 3 minutes and 30 seconds, I'll put a song behind it. We'll shoot it out tomorrow.
I can.
Let's do it. That'd be super cool.
It would be hilarious. I went on this podcast and, I got somebody for a music video.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Mm.
I've
Do you
done
wanna
weirder
tell-
things.
Do you want to talk about Bugfest a little bit? What we can expect
Oh.
besides it being in a school building? Because, we've
Yeah.
got more bands than you. Inferior Design, Eye Candy, so on, Blue Shell Paradox.
Yeah. So Bugfest is a festival that Elderbug is throwing because we wanted to. We were like, we evidently weren't spending enough money, so we decided we would spend more and rent it out of school. And we just wanted a place for we could get all of our favorite bands, and we didn't miss a single one to come down and hang out and play some games play some games, play some music also.
Yeah.
We're gonna have cornhole, but play some music and get a chance to be seen around here. West Virginia has been incredible to me and my band, so I got 4 West Virginia bands to come down. Some of which are some of my best friends. We've got Sick Beyond, which are so also some of these people just used to be in. True. Some of these people just used to be in our band. So they're in other bands and stuff. And we brought them on, and we brought everybody that we liked for the most part. We asked some people that couldn't make it, but we liked them too. But if you didn't get asked, we don't fucking like you. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Side note, if you ever put on another thing, me and Travis was talking, you and Lana Day would be in fucking insane together.
Yeah.
Have you heard Lana Day?
No.
You need to. You all deliver the same energy, the music.
Oh, really?
You all would be perfect together. And I told Travis, I'm like, I don't know who would be a third or a fourth on that, because y'all just have this particular sound.
Right.
I love all the bands I've got to work with, but you two stick out would be a perfect pair. And
Okay,
probably
cool.
throw Dying Oath in there, because I'm never going to pass up Dying Oath.
For what it's worth, we did ask Dying Oath, but they were busy.
Yeah, Mindy's got a lot going on.
We would have loved to have had them, but we understand that they're popping off right now. So it's hard to have time for everything, which is totally.
I'm so proud of them. I wish you all could. Yeah, I wish you all could have got on the Rural Retreat lineup, but there's some really good bands on it too, like the Ziggurat.
That's sick. I did a pretty bad job of booking in general. Not for Bugfest. I think Bugfest is sick.
Bugfest is perfect.
But in general, I don't know. Recently I got separated from my wife, and kind of my life's been just very different. I got laid off from work. I've just not given too much of a fuck. But I did want to we did want to put out the album. We did want to do Bugfest. We want to do all this dope shit. I just kind of slacked a little.
Life happens.
Life happens. It's understandable.
Yeah. But we're back at it now. I'm stoked. I'm happier than I've ever been in my life. And I think the people in our band aren't going to fucking leave. So that's cool.
Yeah. I know you and Drew are the 2 original members.
Yeah. Him and I started it in 2021, and it sounded like shit. And here we are now, where it still sounds like shit. But at least
sir.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, they were on my Wrapped for Spotify. They were number 3 right beside of, Sleep Token, Ghost, Motionless, and Moth.
That's crazy.
To be honest,
I'm a big fan.
I'm adding you guys later today, but there's actually a Spotify playlist for here.
Oh, thank you for putting us on that.
It's not. I'm almost at 500 episodes, so it's not every band has. Because honestly, I love everybody. I just don't remember everybody.
I get that.
Understandable. 500.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah. So on Spotify, we have a playlist. Every other week, I pop somebody new on there that I've worked with or in the works of working with. So you need new music. There's new music almost every couple days.
I'm gonna check that out. I love finding new bands to listen to, play with.
I'll be honest with you. Most of them you'll probably know.
That's fair.
Because
Yeah.
honestly, majority of everybody is from, per se, your area.
Down our way.
I mean,
Yeah.
down your way.
That's sick.
What are we? I'm not gonna run out of bands coming from your way, but I'm saying
I can
It's
throw
a
you
fuck ton.
all the bands. I
There are
could
a
literally
lot.
bring you
I think-
so many.
I mean, there are a lot from New Jersey as well, but I'm all over the place. Send away. I mean,
You need
I
to be
will.
the last.
This feels
Go
like a good time to plug my other company.
please
Go
do.
for it, sir.
Yeah, so I just opened up a record label and management service sort of thing. I don't know. I'm calling it a record label, but we just don't fuck the artist, so I'm not really sure what to call it. But
Honesty is what you call it.
it's called Other Side Records. I've got 6 bands, 7 almost. I think we're signing somebody else. Excellent people. I made the website, and the website's badass. I just want to plug the website. It took me fucking 3 days to figure out how to do it. So, but yeah, we've got a lot of great bands. Direct links to their merch, their Instagram. Certainly looking to sign new artists. I do all the production on my band. I have another band called Haunted Tacoma. We have around 10,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, which isn't it's not fucking insane, but it is to me. So, you know, and we're playing
That's
with
amazing.
a national act in August there too. Obviously, my band's playing with a national act, so like I know what I'm doing to an extent, and what I don't know, Austin does. So he helps me as well. But I will start sending you bands, and they'll
Please
be
do.
from my roster, and they're fucking
Please
all
do.
great.
Please do. I saw that you're playing with Bad Wolves soon.
Yeah,
That's big.
it's
I'm so
fucking
proud
huge.
of y'all.
I'm so nervous.
It's this month, right?
No.
It is in 6 days. It is next Wednesday. We've got Bugfest, and 4 days later, we've got Bad Wolves.
Where are you playing with Bad Wolves?
Capone's in Johnson City, Tennessee. Shout out Johnson City or Capone's. They're so fucking good to us.
Capone's is amazing. They host bands like Trivium,
Yep.
and it just the line goes on. I remember they came to Johnson City like January 9th, 2017. I was pregnant and I was working, and I could not get off work to go because I love Trivium. And that was the first time I ever heard of Capone's.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
They've had Trivium, Hinder, John 5,
Mhm.
which I think is sick. Memphis Mayfire,
Fame-
like
Fame on Fire.
yeah. Bad
Yeah.
Flower recently.
Mm-hmm. Who
they've
played
had-
with them? We had a local act with Bad Flower.
Yeah, it was Ham Radio played with them.
Yep, that's right.
Speaking of Bad Flower, I actually saw them as an opener before they popped off.
No shit.
Like I do not remember who I was there to see, but I'm the first one there. I see the opener. I'm there until it closes. Almost every show except for like when it's an arena, amphitheater.
Mhm.
Because the amphitheater I go to, it is horrible to get out of there.
Right.
I mean, on the way
You
out.
are really city traffic heavy up your way, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not that far from. I mean, maybe an hour, 2 hours away from New York. So like, it's not. I mean, yeah, there's traffic. There's plenty. I mean, it's on the Parkway. It's on the Parkway, but still, like to get to where you pick up your Uber from where the
We don't have
stadium
Ubers
is.
here. That is how far out we are. We don't have a Uber.
Or a
No,
Lyft.
sir.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
You have
We
to have
do.
a car.
But Grundy
We
for
don't.
sure doesn't. Grundy barely.
No,
do you guys even have a Walmart?
We have one, and it's we have the only one of two-story Walmarts, and that is literally all I can give you for Grundy.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go because that's sick. 2-story Walmart.
Is holler at me. It's 10 minutes from my house.
Okay.
So you're saying
and it's broke half the time.
So where you guys are, there's no.
Where he is, he has a lot more because in Johnson City, compared to Grundy, it's our version of a big city. Like, you go down there if you want to go to a mall, because we have a Bluefield mall. It's okay, but down there in Johnson City and like Kingsport, they have more. Even Bristol, you know, that's when you hit like the city area after you get out of fucking Richlands and beyond. You know, Grundy is a coal miner area, and that's mainly what we got.
So maybe I'm actually more privileged than I thought I was.
Yes, sir. We have the Appalachian Law School people come, you know, states and countries away to come to, but, you know,
I mean, like, I have a 7-Eleven, I have Wawa, I have... Those are the only two, like, 24-hour businesses, but if you need a pack of cigarettes or whatever, it's only a couple minutes away.
We have a double quick for that, but yeah, we ain't got much. So that's why all these shows I go to, it's 2 to 5 hours away.
So if you don't have a car out there, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
Unless you really like sitting at the fucking wall watching paint dry, there's nothing to do in Grundy.
No.
Get into
keep myself. Listen, I stay at home. I take care of my house. I edit photos. I take care of my kids. That's what I do. Then we go out and do, you know, family stuff when we have time.
So
and we do shows. We used to drive 2 hours just for my husband and daughter to do jiu-jitsu.
No shit.
Yeah, they trained with Damon.
Okay.
And that's how I got to know Damon. And then, like, one day, John Wick, one of the trainers, was playing music. And I'm like, who is that? He's like, it's Damon's band. And I'm like, what?
Long live forever years.
Yeah. It was so amazing. I went to the milk parlor and I saw a sticker. And I'm like, oh, damn it.
The last time I saw Damon was at Austin's wedding, actually.
Really?
Yeah, he's doing great. It was so good to see him.
He is a good soul. He really is. He dressed up as Taylor Swift for, I think, his niece's birthday, and my daughter saw it and she's like, can Damon come to my birthday dressed up as Taylor Swift, please? Even though we don't like Taylor Swift, it'd be hilarious just to have Damon there dressed up.
Taylor Swift, great gangster, dude. That's what I heard.
So, except for the 2 shows that are coming up, is there anything else you want to plug?
Haunted photography.
Thank you. I love y'all.
There's a bunch of stuff I actually want to plug. So, haunted photography, I want to plug all the homies. My friends in Sick Beyond, great band. My friends in the Blue Shell Paradox, West Virginia, pop punk emo, excellent. A twinkly Midwest emo band around here called Sleep City. We got a really sick post-hardcore pop punk band called Fairview. We've got a really sick, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just super heavy. It's called Poser. There's a great band called Dragged out of West Virginia. I'll go on about the homies all day. That's what it's all about. So just Other Side Records, Sarah, Elderbug, Haunted Tacoma, my bands, this podcast, which is super sick to have us on here.
Yes. Every time I think of somebody, I'm like, I'm going to bring them on Rob's show. Me and Mel stay booked, and Rob kind of has a little more room to work with because he does it more than once a week. But because I drug Elderbug on Mel's podcast a few months ago.
So I normally do Wednesdays and Thursday nights, but if it's necessary, Monday or
specials.
Tuesday if I'm off.
Yeah.
I just got a pedicure the other day. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead. Talk about that pedicure.
All right, you want to see my nails? You want to see my toes? You
Yes,
see the dogs?
of course, of
Look at 'em.
course.
Look at how beautiful my
Those
little
are
feet
beautiful. They look
I
so
know.
much better than mine.
My girlfriend.
I had my nails done.
I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they don't look better than yours.
No, okay. Listen, I have a size 11 foot on a woman, and I'm not painting my nails in like 3 months.
Pop
But I
off.
had my nails done.
Those are
They-
quite nice.
They are. They've been on since they've been on for 3 weeks. I think I want to soak them off.
Good for you, not breaking a nail in 3 weeks. That's tough.
I know, and I do a lot of stuff. I weed eat, I mow, and I'm like, but my toes are neglected. But yes.
You can find them on Feet Finder.
Yeah, now. I'm sure
Yes.
somebody
Drop the link.
screenshot it, right?
I'll drop the link.
I think we had a podcast a few weeks ago with Rob where we talking about selling feet and OnlyFans.
Hey, if anybody wants them, I'll do $20 a photograph, whatever you want, dog.
Oh, same.
20 a toe.
20 smart.
Is okay. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Is your girlfriend the lead singer of Eye Candy?
So she is one of them. Eye Candy has 2 singers. There's Lakin and
Okay.
Chloe. Chloe is my girlfriend, and I brought Chloe into the band actually because I play guitar for him.
I've seen videos because I'll go like on a binge after I saw the latest music video and I saw it. And I'm like, her voice is immaculate.
Chloe's the best singer that I know.
God, her, as far as cleans with a woman, yes. I'm usually into screams and everything, but I do enjoy a good clean.
Yeah, Chloe is an absolute phenomenal singer and has zero desire to really sing all that much, which is I find really interesting. I think she's like, as the person who mixes his own vocals, I know she's better than me because I'm the one tuning these motherfuckers. But like when I mix Chloe vocals, I don't have to tune them. She just sings right, which is crazy. I could go on and on about how good she is all day, but she's
And she's beautiful. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Hey, she likes the big ones, I tell you what, and that's good for me.
No, she is lovely.
Say
like her voice, but yeah, I think she could if she done songs with you all. That'd be pretty
She's
good.
going to be performing with us Saturday. I know for at least one song, maybe
Nice.
2. I told her she's more than welcome to sing with us as much as she wants to. Obviously, I scream a lot, so. But the other day we were sound checking. Sorry, Rob, you go ahead.
Then have her do the clean son if you scream a lot.
I was thinking about that. Yeah, we were sound checking in West Virginia, and I was running sound for the event. And we were, Elderbug was sound checking, and I was like, Chloe, just get up there and sing it. And she did. We have a song called Tokyo Armed Forces, which is just a hardcore song. Like it's just fucking
Yes.
New York hardcore. It's excellent. And she crushed that shit. And I was like, why don't you just take my job?
Wait, did
Here it is.
you say New York hardcore?
Yeah, I'm from New York, and I grew up at like hardcore bands. That's why I think our energy is the way that it is when we perform, is because like that's my shit. Like I don't want to be on stage. I want to be on the ground.
I'm New Jersey hardcore.
It's a fucking stone's throw. Same bands. Like
Pretty much, yes.
yeah. See, but that's
like,
No, you go ahead, Rob. I'm
So
fascinated.
you were from New York. How did you end up where you are now?
So my parents split when I was young. I had the decision kind of where I wanted to move when I was 12. My grandma died. I was like, fuck it. So I moved down to Myrtle Beach where my parents were living. My sister was here, and we ended up coming over here. So I lived in Myrtle Beach for a while, and then I've lived here for, I turned 13 here, so 17 years.
Wow.
Too fucking long.
So when was the last time you actually had pizza?
Oh, I go
We had
visit
pizza.
a lot. No, we don't.
No, you don't.
No, we don't.
The hell you don't.
I haven't had fucking, bro, it's been 6 years, I think, since I've been up. So 6 years since I've had real pizza.
I haven't had real pizza in 4 years because I can't have gluten.
But I'm saying like real pizza, real bagels.
fuck, I love a real bagel. Bro, I'm telling you, if the pizza takes more than 5 minutes to cook, it's not real fucking pizza.
Right.
It goes in, it comes out brown, it comes out crispy, it comes out ready to eat. You burn your fucking mouth on it, you fold it. It's good.
And you eat it like a taco.
I'll eat the whole fucking thing and not ask to share. Like,
we have this, well, it's not way, it's up in fucking Blacksburg. There's this place that makes pizza, and it's like huge slices of pizza, and my husband said it was good. I can't have gluten, I have to take word for it, but he's like, that is the best pizza I've ever ate.
it sucks.
And you have to go easy on us. I know, I hate it, but I did. We was down in Bluefield for Eddie Fest, and I found out that Domino's makes a gluten-free pizza.
Yes, they do.
Whatever it takes.
Yum. Yeah, I mean.
Yes, they do.
It's either that or just be really sick all the time.
I'd rather just take the shitty gluten-free pizza, to be honest.
Yeah.
It is. I do. My whole family is basically gluten-free. Our bodies aren't made to process gluten originally. I just happen to have an allergy.
So I'm going to ask one more question before we wrap this up.
Yeah.
Do you have any messages for your fans?
Yeah. Thank you. Don't know if any of you are here. I know Sarah is. She's probably our biggest fan. But it means a fucking world to me that you listen to the music, and every time you say the words back to me, I feel like a fucking superstar, and I don't feel like I deserve it. I really appreciate it. Thanks for giving us your time. You don't know us a fucking thing. So the fact that you give us any amount of your time is incredible. Please be nice to your mom, and yeah.
Come to Bugfest.
We'll have more soon. Oh yeah, fuck, come to Bugfest. Shit. Come to Bugfest. I'll be there. My mom was gonna be there. My mom doesn't leave the house for nothing. Oh yeah.
Oh, she's proud of her baby.
My stepdad's running security. My dad.
Oh,
okay.
neat.
My dad's running security.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's he can be there all day. I ain't paying him $1. God rest his soul.
Travis wanted to come so bad because he loves you guys, but he is laid up really sick, so it's going to be me, my daughter, and one of my friends.
Hey, I'm fucking I'll miss him. Tell him I'll miss him.
I will. I told him, I'm like, we'll find a show. They put a show on, close to here now and then. We'll get out and see him because he's like, I really miss them. And I hate that everything's happening like this, but I mean, he can't move. He's my third child right now. What are the songs like? Can you maybe give us a glimpse at your set list?
Yeah, I'll tell you the exact set list. We're doing Tokyo Armed Forces, Regeki, Dishonor on Your Cow. I think we're going to whip the season out because somebody asked me to do it. I think that was...
It was me.
That was you, yeah. So we're going to
was.
play that one now. Stay Golden. We're going to play Lavender Town Syndrome. And then we're going to cover Unholy Confessions by Avenged Sevenfold. So.
Okay.
Do you ever play Bruce Campbell live? I know you can't do it because this is a family event, but I love it.
I'm going to swear. Oh, we don't say fuck.
Of course you're playing Lavender Town Syndrome.
The breakdown in Bruce, I have to talk really fucking fast. And it's really hard. So it's been a minute, but I'm sure we'll bust her out every now and again.
Yeah, no, I love that song. I get a good laugh every time, and I sing it, and I'm like, nope, they saying it. This is the person that's singing their job, and I have failed.
Oh, I'm sure you're doing great. Are you talking about that one high note that I can't even fucking do? I don't know how I did it.
I can't hit high notes. Like, I think I go to an F, and that's as high as I can go. Travis can go higher than me.
So would you like to, at this time, drop your handles so where you can be followed?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm going to be really inappropriate and look at what my handles are. So on Instagram, you can follow me if you want, but you don't. So what you want to do
I do.
Follow otherside_records. You'll find everything there anyways. Elderbug.tn. That's on Instagram. If you find the Instagrams for any of the shit, you'll find everything else. And then mine is just Lucas J. Patrick if you want to look at pictures of me that I take to look stupid.
And their Spotify, their picture on below about is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. And follow us on Spotify, guys. Apple Music.
Yes.
You can listen to everything for free on YouTube.
YouTube.
So
Yep.
just listen to our shit for free. I don't get paid for it anyway.
I'm slowly building a Bugfest playlist because my friend has listened to a lot of your stuff, but she's not heard anybody else's stuff. So I'm making a Bugfest playlist so we can jam on our way out.
Hey, when you're done with that, will you send that to me?
Mhm. Of
Thank
course.
you so much. Thank you.
I would like to thank you both for your time, and this is going to be the end of tonight's episode. This is on Facebook, Concert Junkies Robin John, YouTube, Concert Junkies Robin John, and Twitch is just Concert Rob because they would not let me finish what I was saying, like normal. And maybe part will be on TikTok later, and that is just Robert M. Rosenthal, and you will find the, what do you call it, the link to here, there.
I might get TikTok one day just to check this shit out.
I have an addiction
But yes.
to it. So.
So
I
have a
had
great
it, and I'm
night.
like, thank you for letting me bring them on and letting
No
me
problem.
co-host.
I will
Thank
talk
you
to
for bringing
guys
me
soon.
on, y'all.